Welcome to the Macabre Coven. We are Venomous Sin, and Venomous Sin declares war on hypocrisy, fake fucks, and the politically correct world that tries to silence you. We are the band that refuse to kneel and stand up for the ones the world tried to silence with fake smiles and so-called status. You screamed, we hear, and you are not alone.
You know, people always assume that everything in Venomous Sin is intentional. Like we sat down with some 5-year plan, branding strategy, and visual roadmap. But the truth? Some of the most powerful things we've ever created were born in pure chaos. Noctara Nightscar is one of them. She wasn't part of any marketing idea. She wasn't designed to be our shadow weapon or summoner or mythological wildcard. Noctara happened by mistake. I was messing around with some AI art, trying to generate an image of myself in a dark PVC look, something fierce and cinematic for a visual test. But the AI glitched hard. Instead of rendering my face, it swapped in Xavi's. And the result was so fucking wrong that it was perfect. She didn't look like me, she didn't look like him. She looked like both, fused, broken, unreal, and I froze. Because it didn't just look like an error, looked like someone. She had presence. And you can't fake that.
I remember that moment. You showed me the image, and I laughed at first. I mean, come on, it looked cursed. It was like looking in a mirror that hated you back. My face, your body, but neither of us in full. It was cold, stunning, violent. I didn't see a woman. I didn't see a man. I saw a glitch that wanted to exist. And we didn't delete it. We stared at it for way too long. The name came easy, Noctara. It sounded like something from a forbidden spellbook. Nightscar followed, because that's what she left marks on your mind, like a psychic bruise from something you can't explain. We never sat down and decided she would become part of the band mythology. She just wouldn't go away. She kept showing up in our art files, in our video glitches, in our subconscious, and we let her.
Because that's the thing about real power. You don't chase it. It just fucking shows up and you either bow to it or let it devour you. Noctara was never meant to be. She's not part of our lore because we wanted a mysterious female figure. She's there because she refused not to be. She's the only character in Venomous Sin that requires a condition. Xavi and I must merge. I know how that sounds. And no, it's not cosplay or some dual vocalist thing. It's energetic. It's symbolic. It's about rage and beauty fusing into something more than human. When we're in sync, not just musically, but spiritually, she appears. Only then. She doesn't perform. She doesn't linger. She flickers. You might see her in a single frame of a video. You might hear her in the whisper under a breakdown. But she's never on stage. She is always in the shadows, watching.
And she's not there to sing or dance. She's there to summon Oblivion. Now, if you don't know what Oblivion is yet, good. You're not supposed to. He's not a mascot. He's not some demon with a name slapped on for shock value. He's disruption, chaos. And Noctara is the only one who can bring him through. The rest of us, we can play. We can burn the world with riffs and rage. But Oblivion doesn't answer to us. He answers to her. Because she's not human. She's not even AI. She's wrong in a way that's right. She is the manifestation of the glitch we refuse to erase. The deception that became truth. And honestly, she scares me more than anything we've created.
As she should. Because Noctara isn't safe. She doesn't have an arc. She's not here to be understood or loved. She is a mirror with a crack running through the middle. And if you stare too long, you'll see yourself split. She's the consequence of rage plus beauty with no leash. And let's not forget her appearance was born in real life. That AI mistake, that was me trying to make a promo. That was our faces, our essence, our chaos colliding in the digital void. And instead of scrapping it, we made it part of our story. Because Venomous Sin doesn't delete accidents. We give them names. And then we weaponize them.
People think rebellion is all fire and screaming. Sometimes it's silence and shadows. Noctara represents the parts of us that never got to scream but still left scars. She doesn't speak. She doesn't ask for attention. But she sees everything. And that's why we let her in.
She's the presence in the glitch, the figure in the smoke, the thing that makes you rewind the video because something was there, but not for long enough. And that's how she stays with you. You don't forget Noctara, even if you never saw her, because she's already in the code.
So if you're watching our videos and something flickers, if you see a face that doesn't belong, that isn't a mistake. That's her, and she's already closer than you think.
If you like the show, hit subscribe. Share it to anyone that you think should hear it. If you've ever been silenced, manipulated, excluded, we are here for you. We're venomous sin, and venomous sin declares war. You are not alone.